From 1955 to 1975, the Vietnam War was fought between communists in the north and anti-communists in the south who were supported by the US. In southern Vietnam, the Viet Cong army hid under dense forests and built smooth transportation for supplies, leading the US Army to launch the Operation Ranch Hand in 1962. This tactical plan exposed the Viet Cong army by using helicopters to spray nearly 2 million gallons of defoliant. It is known as Agent Orange.
Agent Orange consists of two chemicals, 2,4,5-T and 2,4-D. Because of the chemical reaction in the production process, a type of dioxin, TCDD, is formed. Agent Orange includes a large amount of TCDD, which is extremely toxic and causes cancers. The spraying of Agent Orange greatly hurt Vietnamese ecology, especially in southernmost Vietnam, where we can find one of the largest mangrove forests in the world.
Mangroves are groups of small trees that grow in coastal saline of tropical or subtropical soils, like Vietnam or other parts of Asia. Just in South Vietnam, there are more than 200,000 hectares and 69 species of mangroves. Some can even be found in the Wetland Park in Hong Kong. Mangroves are very famous for their environmental contributions. Comparing with tropical rainforests, mangroves are more powerful in fighting climate change. They can take in 2 times more carbon dioxide and store 3 times more carbon by photosynthesis. Their roots can also remove air and water pollutants coming from industries. Besides, the forest protects shorelines from erosion and provides habitats and breeding grounds for local species. Some animals even rely on the leaves as their main diet. That's why mangroves are so important to the ecosystem.
Unfortunately, the spraying of Agent Orange killed mangroves in a process called defoliation, which is defined as the removal of leaves. This sudden, widespread loss of leaves stops mangroves from undergoing photosynthesis to gain nutrients. Therefore, they die. Vietnam lost over 1/4 of mangrove forests from herbicide spraying. This led to the destructions of breeding grounds for fish, crabs, shrimp, birds, and other organisms. Without the breeding grounds, the populations of these species would decline. Fortunately, there have been efforts to reforest Vietnam. The areas in red of this image indicate the presence of mangroves in Can Gio. In 1973, very few mangroves remained, but in 2017, more areas have been reforested with mangroves. While reforestation in Can Gio has been successful, some areas in Vietnam have lost almost 80% of mangroves extent due to shrimp farming. Thus, we must protect mangroves in order to combat climate change and be protected from soil erosion.